Hello, everybody. Welcome into the St. John's County Show that's on in the morning. Glad to be back in studio with you guys this morning.
Yeah!
Doing the show from a parking lot was real stupid yesterday.
Meow, meow.
Wasn't creepy at all.
Was it creepy? Was it creepy?
It was a little creepy.
You thought so?
I thought it was. I thought it was like he was someone was always looking over his shoulder, like, "Who's the guy?"
I think it was totally
Who's the guy
posh.
in the
That's a
car?
modern day to do a show. I think that was the next level.
I'm not the first guy to do a show from a car.
Oh, you aren't?
You're not.
No.
You're not the first guy to be creepy.
No.
We cleared that up yesterday,
Fair.
obviously.
Fair.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not arguing with that.
The plane.
Yeah. Okay. We got a show here for you today. We're going to talk about the severe weather alert for St. Johns County.
Weathergate.
Talk about what that means for schools. And more. We've got more than that.
Wonderful tease. Definitely looking forward to that more.
Okay. I'm glad somebody is. Let's see. Severe weather event, early release cancellations. What else do we got? Developer wants to build 650 homes, 30% designated as workforce housing.
Yeah, this is a hot topic.
And some big news on our friends at Epic Cure.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And more. And a whole lot more. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you in here this morning on this wet day.
Wild.
Before we get too far into the show, I am excited to tell you guys about the Florida Man Games presented by our friends at Flow Grown and hosted by OMG. It's Wix.
Hey.
OMG, guys. This is so cool. People have been so excited about this announcement, man.
Iconic Floridian.
The socials have been blowing up. The people have been buying tickets like crazy. VIP is, I think we got less than 50 tickets left for VIP. So if you want to get those VIP tickets, make sure you get those in by the end of the month. They will just not exist. A lot going on. We're going to have some of the best food in the state, by the way. Spencer, of course. Spencer, Smoking Spencer's Q. Going to be out there. Saucy Pig going to be out there as well.
Very nice.
Pig. They make some great stuff. We're going to have funnel cakes. We're going to have gator tail hot dogs. I mean, not gator tail hot dogs. Gator tail tacos.
Oh, okay. Ready for it.
We are going to have hot dogs. That'd be a little weird.
I never had a gator tail hot dog.
But you know what? Now I kind of want one, actually.
It sounds kind of cool.
I don't want a
actually.
gator tail hot dog.
Gator tail corn dog.
Hot dogs, burgers, beer, liquor for VIPs, special lunch for the VIP people as well.
Okay.
It's going to be, we're going to have a lot of stuff out there, man. Mechanical Gator, of course, from Jeff at Partyworks. We're going to go down there, I think this week and test out that Mechanical Gator.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, and some of their other rides, man. That's going to be a good time. I'm excited about it. I cannot wait to see you guys out there. Please get your tickets soon. We need a bunch of people out there from St. Johns County going. Most of the tickets sold are from outside of St. Johns County. What are we doing here in St. Johns County?
Hello. Okay, this is the last minute. Ring the bell.
This
Let's
is
go.
a monumental, historic event for
Come on,
St.
guys.
Johns County. I like Joy's suggestion here. Liquor hot dogs.
Ooh,
Liquor hot dogs.
I've seen the Kool-Aid hot dog. I've not seen the liquor hot
Liquor, I
dog.
hardly
I don't
know
know how that'd work.
Okay, rubber buns.
Don't know
I
how
hear
it'd
ya.
work. But yeah, liquor hot dogs.
Rubber buns? Is that a term? Rubber buns.
Say it again,
I never
please.
know which one of Davey's terms are real terms or which ones he just made up on the
made up on
spot.
the
But
spot.
they're
You never
gold.
know.
They're
I'm a walking
gold.
amalgam. You never know what you're
I
going to
don't
get.
even know what amalgam means.
I think that's a real word. I'm going to look it up.
Well, Davey, can you fact check that word?
Yeah, absolutely. Fact checking, strange and unusual. You never mysterious.
All right, good deal.
Original.
It's going to be a great time out there, and I can't wait to see you guys out there. We've got some more celebrity announcements this week. I cannot wait. I've been waiting 2 months to make one of these celebrity announcements.
Yeah, this
Huge.
time. Yeah.
Huge. And luckily for us, one of our celebrity announcements been in the news a lot lately. So you guys are gonna.
Can you tease in a good way or a bad way?
Davey Hartzell.
That was. I mean, that was as much of a tease as I could give you. Actually, honestly, that was
All
about
right,
it.
Well, I'm looking forward to this.
Yep. Yeah, the FloridaManGames.com. Can't wait to see you guys out there. It's going to be a blast. We got people coming in from all over the country. We're
Actually, don't you have
from
some?
all over the world.
Right,
yeah, we got
right.
people from Australia, London,
Boom.
Canada, Mexico,
Love it.
Hawaii.
Palaka.
It's its own world. I mean, it really is its own world out there.
It really is. God bless
own
y'all.
country.
God bless our cousins.
Oh boy! All right. No, so it's going to be awesome. I hope the city of St. Augustine is thrilled about that. We are. Who would have thought? Pete Melfi's bringing in tourism.
Who would have thought, actually?
By the thousands.
God works in mysterious
By
ways,
the
and apparently this is one.
thousands.
Who would have thought that?
That's it, man. The Florida Man Games presented by Flowgrown. It's going to be a blast. Bozard Ford Lincoln's going to be out there as well,
So pumped.
bringing some big. What? So what?
So pumped.
That was so pumped.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a new millennial.
I know. I didn't know what he said.
Clay has those, not me.
They're celebrating 75 years in St. Augustine in Northeast Florida. Bozard Ford Lincoln is here for you. You can experience their extensive selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, quick and quality servicing, and their parts and accessories shop that's absolutely second to none. Make sure you grab a signature burger at Ford's Garage while you're there. They offer services from home delivery to company fleet servicing. At Bozard Ford Lincoln, your family is their family, and they are driven to inspire. I am resistfully coming full circle, Kelly.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful.
Resistfully.
Resistfully.
That's not a word.
It's a real wobbly
It's a
circle.
like an invisible screen.
Whoa.
It looks like one of those circles FDOT drew.
Didn't they release some new sketches that look exactly like the old ones last night?
I didn't see a difference.
I don't know what the difference
I did
is.
not see a
I
difference.
cannot tell what the difference is, man. Betty, I don't think they're closing the parking garage for the Florida Man Games,
no.
but
Almost there.
no, yeah, I don't know. They might need to, but we don't. We're not.
No, we're not.
We're not. No,
No,
we're not. Okay.
You gotta pay for that.
No, we're not paying for that.
That's for sure.
Not that big.
Nope. Nope.
Still a broadcasting nonprofit.
Ooh. Also, big shout out to Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations, Realty and Auction, Cheba Hut Toasted Sub, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, Griffin Service, Amara Med Spa, and that's it for right now. We'll talk about all of them a little bit later. But first, good to be back in studio with you guys. Troy, Davey, Clay, how you guys doing this morning?
Hey, happy Tuesday.
It's almost the weekend.
It is.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's exciting.
Perfect.
Not sure why we're whispering.
I don't know, but it feels nice, right?
No, it does not. It feels creepy. You guys call me creepy. Three dudes whispering to each other in a room.
Oh, okay. The light's on.
Did you see the guy in the parking lot yesterday?
No doubt.
Okay. Great.
Clay's
Clay,
alive, right?
how's it going, Clay? Good. Oh, jeez.
What was that, a cough? It was like a half a cough. Oh, turn and cough. Clay's got it.
All right. Troy, question of the day, sir.
All right, question of the day, and Davey loves this
This
question.
is a gross question, by the
his
way.
favorite
This is an
question.
awful
It's
question.
his favorite question we've ever asked.
It's my least favorite question
All right.
we've ever asked.
24 hours, you're trapped in a room.
Okay.
All right? You have 3 to choose from.
Okay.
It can either be roaches,
Yeah.
spiders, or snakes. Now, the spiders and the snakes, none of them are poisonous.
Okay.
All right, to make it even.
So we're saying gardener.
Yeah, would it be, I mean, just different. It could be a boa. I just said none of them.
No, it could be boa constrictor,
Yeah,
right? They're not poisonous, but they can choke you to death in your sleep.
So,
Ooh.
which way you going? 24 hours.
God, is there like a box I could sleep in or something, or like
They're
can I?
all over you.
What are you?
Jesus.
Well, I'm not going to ask that. Every time I ask a question, I go deeper.
I'm gonna go snakes just because they're the only ones that can't crawl into your ear and stay there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
make babies.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was totally my answer too. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
snakes. I'm gonna channel LaToya Jackson in the Boa Constrictor Playboy edition. That's gonna be my strength there. That'll be my little motto, mantra. LaToya Jackson, because she's on the chair coming.
Oh, I hate this question because I hate
You're not
thinking
the
about
only one.
all of
Everyone's
that.
all over me on it. They're like,
Ugh.
Whoa. Clay, what do you think?
Well, my answer can't really be said on air, but I'll go with snakes.
Okay.
Now we're gonna have to hear that off air.
I know. Now I'm really curious what that even means.
Writing it down.
Because you just gave an answer.
Clay has something to say. Got it.
Okay. All right.
And I was thinking spiders, but I sleep with my mouth open.
Yeah, you're screwed with spiders, man.
I can't do it
Well,
with
for
spiders.
all of them,
No.
you're screwed.
Yeah,
I'm
you really
sorry.
are.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm
Shut
sleeping
your
in,
mouth.
I don't think I'm sleeping in those 24. 24 hours. I think I'm with you guys. I think I'm snakes also.
Yeah. I mean, they at least feel silky.
Yeah.
Sorry, they do. I mean, everything else is crunchy. Ugh.
Just not a huge fan of snakes.
No, me
not a huge
neither.
fan of any of these things. My God.
Yeah. No one's a fan of those, I don't think. Well, some people I think are snake fans.
But living in Florida, I mean, I don't know. I've lived in a bunch of places growing up. I mean, we were always moving from place to place. And some of these places just had real bad roach problems. And I mean, in St. Augustine in
True.
Florida, you're going to run into places where you just can't get rid of the roaches. And I've lived in some places with some pretty bad roach problems. And unfortunately, you just kind of get used to it with the roaches.
Palmetto bugs are another level.
Yeah, they fly at you.
That freaked me
Yeah,
out. That
ninja.
happened to me. I lived in Lincolnville. Man, I never saw in my
Was that
life.
your first time it happened?
Oh, you mal. I'll never forget that moment. Across the bed. No way. It was like, it was like a kitten.
The thing is like they make noise as they're flying at you.
I know. So like I've been woken up out of dreams before by like a roach flying in and like landing right next to my head. Like you can hear the wings.
Yeah.
All right, would that be a better alarm clock or the sound of your dog puking?
Sound of my dog puking. I'm up in a minute.
Yeah.
Like not even a minute. Like
No,
boom, boom,
then
boom.
you have not heard a roach land next to your ear, sir, because that
okay.
will
All right.
get you up
That's
like
why I
that
asked the question.
and get you out of
Interesting.
bed. Yeah,
Gosh, why do I feel
that's
like I'm
it,
camping
man.
right now? Thank you.
All right.
People are all over the place.
Yeah, they are.
They're not happy with me. Sorry.
I'm not reading the comments.
Sorry,
I
sorry.
just don't want to. I
Not
want to hear
fine.
about these creatures anymore.
Silky snakes.
Give me a quick check of the weather, Troy.
Gross.
Quick and accurate check of the weather. Brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction. You can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com, gerealty.us. We now go to the esteemed Clay Blasser for our traffic report. Clay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Hey, it looks like a little backup there. Let's give a very accurate traffic report. Looks like a backup there in the lower right-hand corner.
Do we know where that is?
Nope.
Yeah, it's 206.
Okay,
Oh,
206.
they creeping. They creeping.
All right.
Creeping to the south.
Yes, they
going
are.
And we
People
got
can't drive in bad weather.
a little more localized look here.
Okay, here's our traffic map, our live look in at what traffic is looking like here in St. Augustine, Florida. Where's the red? What's the red at, Clay?
Red's 207 and Epic Village there.
Oh, okay. All right.
Got a couple cops there on US 1.
Like a hitter.
South.
All right,
I saw
yeah.
some more red somewhere, but I don't know. Oh, look at we got some red in a neighborhood back here. Golf Ridge Court.
Uh-oh. Golf cart.
Yep.
Well, these little neighborhoods are always.
What are you doing, Golf Ridge? I see you. What you doing?
US 1 by 206.
Okay. All right. That's a good one to know.
That must be why that backup's happening, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all making sense. World Golf out there, some backup. Of course, you got the Buc-ee's Costco backup. Classic.
Yeah.
Right into their parking lot?
It's always there.
It's
Always there.
It's always there.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are really reporting in massive detail this morning.
It's incredible.
This is what you get with St. Augustine's hometown network.
So you got a cop back in the neighborhood here. Woods.
All right.
Everything clear on the beach?
Looks pretty clear.
That's nice.
right.
No one's awake
Very
yet
nice.
on the beach. They're all relaxed.
Thank you, Clay, for that relaxing traffic report. I can't hear the music, but everybody seems to be enjoying the music that went along with that. Just like they enjoy the relaxing experience at Amara Med Spa. It is the ultimate rejuvenation at Amara Med Spa, where science meets tranquility. Their world-class treatments will transport you to a state of pure bliss, and their radiant skin facials will unlock your natural glow. You have high standards, and so do they, for the perfect harmony of wellness and beauty. Choose Amara Med Spa. Visit them online at theamaramedspa.com. They've also got their first anniversary of the spa coming up. That's very exciting for them.
Very exciting.
Well, of their St. Augustine location, I
Right.
should say. They've been in business for a while, but that's happening Wednesday, January 24th from 5 to 8. There's going to be bites. There's going to be cocktails. There's going to be exclusive offers and giveaways, too. You're going to want to show up for that. See if you can get some free swag and enter to win $500.
How cool is that?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
We love Amara, and they've made a big impact here in our community, and we appreciate what they do for so many here in St. Augustine. And you will appreciate their services as well. All right, let's see. My first scheduled piece of business here is the Bridge Lions intersection update.
Oh, here we go.
They put out a rendering yesterday, and I couldn't tell the difference from the old rendering. looked exactly the same. We still got a big loop there in the thing. Cathedral's still closed off, it looks like. Is that right? Am I right about that? Cathedral closed off, and
Well, you got
looks like a mess.
You got to loop around to Cathedral. You got to go kind of right and then back around and then down Cathedral.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I couldn't really tell from that.
You got to go
rendering.
right to go straight.
Okay.
Sounds like my father. Go ahead, yeah.
All right.
Sorry. It's my life.
I don't know where to go for that.
I don't know either. I'm just fell out of my mouth. It really, truly did.
Where else would you go?
Yeah. Davey's going to steal the sign when it pops up that just says go right or straight. Go right to go straight.
Go right to go straight.
All right. Well, there we go. That
And it's turned
into an
That'd be great.
turned from an FDOT update to a Davey's family update.
Well, yeah.
All right. There we go.
Definitely.
There we go.
Melody, I'm calling you later.
So there's your update. Looks about the same. Do we have? We don't have the rendering of that. I guess I didn't send it to you, Clay. So we don't have a rendering of that. But yeah, okay. We'll talk more about it when we'll talk.
So
more
did they
about
say if there was an update? Because there obviously doesn't look like there was one. I remember seeing this.
I'm sure it's a little bit different. Maybe we should
it's
have
a little
Reuben
bit different,
Franklin
but
in here. We need to get Reuben Franklin in here anyway.
Okay, let's make it happen.
And I did
can
not
do it.
study it and like look at them side by
Right,
side.
right. Me neither.
But it wasn't significant enough when I
Okay.
glanced at it to go, oh, okay, I see what they
Right,
did there.
I see
Right.
the
Yeah, I
improvements.
see what they did.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big, so I got to look at them side by side and kind of pick them apart.
All right.
Yeah, looks very similar. It looks like they just said, "Hey, put out the same drawing and see if they notice."
Or maybe a little bit more narrow or something. The circles were a little bit more streamlined.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'd love to talk to somebody from the city of St. Augustine about it. So
I have it down. Get Ruben.
Yeah.
Ruben's like, I love talking about that.
I just want to know. Like, I need to learn, obviously.
Well, Ruben,
yeah.
he's the roundabout guy. I
Right.
mean, he is the visionary behind the St. Augustine roundabouts.
They had a really grouchy grandpa on the morning news on like one of these news stations. He was like, just leave it alone. We don't need anything. They were talking about this roundabout. He's like, and he was
were
like
they?
ranting about him. Like, he was like, just leave it alone.
That wasn't us. They
No,
didn't take
right.
a clip of
I was like, do you
us.
watch our show?
I was like,
Here's my card, sir.
I was like, was
You
it
want to
me?
be a host on this network?
You said grumpy grandpa. I was like,
No, it wasn't you.
wasn't me.
No, this guy was real.
That's
yeah,
who we're usually talking about.
Yeah, usually it's me, the grumpy grandpa.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see if the public shoots this one down. It doesn't sound like it's had a good reception so far, but look, man, it does. We do need something needs to happen to make traffic flow a little bit better down
Something
there.
needs to happen, but I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know if this is a solution or not.
Holding out for a hero, Pete.
I like Kelly's comment. The roundabout should be round. Why don't we make any round roundabouts? I don't understand. Oh, but I'm not an engineer. All right, let's see. Okay, St. Johns County preparing for possible severe weather event.
Oh, here we go.
From the U.S. National Weather Service, Jacksonville NWS Jax forecasts a severe weather event in St. Augustine, St. Johns County, with sustained winds of 25 to 35 miles an hour.
Oh, really?
That won't even make my beard move.
Well, when's the last time you conditioned it?
Every day.
Oh, okay.
And wind gusts of about 45 to 50 miles or 55 miles an hour.
That'll make you hold on to your hat.
Those gusts can
That'll
do
make
some
you hold on to
damage.
your
Those
hat,
gusts
yeah.
can definitely do some damage. Those were the gusts that I was experiencing while going over the 312 bridge in a sail.
Oh, was that moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was getting at least 50 up there. So I can tell you if you're going over a bridge, that's going to hurt
Okay.
a little bit. You could die.
Yeah.
It should mainly be happening, they say, between 2 and 7 p.m. today. Right when they're letting kids out of school.
So, like, everybody in the blogs are like frosted tips about the kids in St. John's is only getting like an hour, and everybody else
Right.
around us is closed today.
I love the meme that we posted, and shout out to Mallory for posting that meme before we did. But we shared it on the site yesterday, and it's the Pawn Stars meme.
I love that one.
You know, all other schools in the surrounding areas. We're closing today for severe weather. St. Johns County, best I could do is 1 o'clock.
Best I can do is 1 o'clock.
Our kids are tougher.
Mazel?
Oh, is that it? Our kids are tougher.
Our kids are
okay.
tougher.
All right.
For
We'll
sure.
go
I mean,
with
their
that.
schools are probably built better than some of our homes. I could
schools
say
are-
mine is definitely.
You know what? That's a good point.
Huff and I puff, and mine's going down.
It's not bad to be in a school building during a severe weather event.
Well, we went
Actually,
under the
they're
desks.
pretty fortified.
What happened with that? Didn't we get training for this in school
Well,
back
I
in the
don't
day?
think that was legitimate
old are
training.
you?
I feel like
You
that
didn't
was
have to go under
We had
that.
air raid
that
drills,
was,
bro.
that was nuclear training.
That was the first
That was
time I had to
nuclear
try to push
training.
my head between my legs.
I'm barely that old.
Everybody just missed Davey's joke, but it was okay. It's all right.
I did it on purpose
That
because I knew
was
that.
solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
He had the camera on him.
Let's see. Due to the anticipated wind conditions, they say yard waste collection in the county is suspended for the day. Don't we need to get the yard waste out of people's yards before the wind starts blowing it around?
That would have been a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Suspended for the day. Garbage and recycling collection will start an hour earlier at 5 a.m. To complete routes before the wind event. Let's see. Residents are urged to secure or bring trash and recycling bins immediately after collection to prevent them from being blown down the streets or causing damage. Yeah, that's a real thing.
It is a thing, and they're big containers.
Yeah.
I just bungee it to a tree.
I've lost entire trash cans during big storms. We're
Yeah,
just like,
fun.
where did that go? I don't see it anywhere on my block.
Yeah.
At Parks and Rec, we put them all in the dugouts so we can lock them all in there.
Oh, there you go. That's smart.
So
Yeah.
but they rattle around in those dugouts, man.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Oh, well.
So, but they stay there. They don't like run into a neighbor's yard.
True. That's probably the best.
So St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is going to be monitoring bridges. And they do have the authority to close them if sustained winds reach 40 miles an hour, which is definitely necessary, especially through Tow Bridge. However, bridge closures are not anticipated at this time. Obviously, sustained winds are not expected to be close to 40. Residents encouraged to stay informed through several channels. 904 Now. Follow St. Johns County Emergency Management on Facebook and Twitter. Sign up for the Alert St. John's notification system, which I signed up for that, and I don't know if I get alerts. Register for Nixle alerts.
Ooh.
I don't know how that's much
Is
different.
that the bleep bleep phone?
Yeah, right. By texting St. John's EOC to 888-777 for immediate updates. It sounds like good stuff. So yeah, definitely stay informed because look, we can joke about it a little bit, but these storms that feel smaller to us can get pretty dangerous pretty quick, especially if we get a tornado. I don't know if you guys have seen some of the tornado footage out of the last storm.
Yeah, I don't
But
like that.
boy,
That
it was
scares me.
yeah. We kind of don't always take tornadoes as seriously as they actually can be.
True.
You know, we're very used to them here in this part of the world, but I mean, they can.
God, you see
You
on the
watch
world
those
news,
videos and they just
Tennessee
destroy
or- yeah.
things. Yeah, just
Golly.
level entire areas. So always take proper precautions for sure. We want everybody to be safe and make it through this thing. Along those same lines, early release, as we talked about, let's give you a little bit of the cancellations for today. They say due to severe weather expected late Tuesday afternoon, St. Johns County. In St. Johns County School District schools will observe 1 hour early release today. So 1 hour. If your kids get out at 3, they're going to get out at 2. If your kids get out at 2, they're going to get out at 1.
Okay.
You're welcome for doing the math for you.
Yeah.
Just in case anybody was
I see how you did that too. You rounded back. 1 hour.
Yeah. Well, it's
Cool.
all after school activities, including athletics. So if you got basketball practice, you got lacrosse practice, you got soccer practice, that's going to be canceled today.
Frisbee, yeah.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Frisbee, is that a profession?
Yeah.
Are we doing frisbee?
I
High
don't
school
know.
frisbee?
I'm just saying the wind with the frisbee probably wouldn't be a good idea.
That's-
it would
What
be
is it
a
called?
challenge.
Yeah.
Was it disc golf?
Ultimate.
Is that what they
Yeah.
play? Is that
Well,
it?
they play Ultimate, and you do have disc golf.
Oh, I remember Ultimate. Yeah.
Ultimate Frisbee.
That was a fun thing. back
Yeah,
then.
it was actually a good game.
People
It
got
is a
hurt.
good game. It
Yeah.
still is a good game.
You got to learn how to, whipping that frisbee is properly is
true.
not an easy thing.
No.
Then there's people who can do it like that.
Right,
and-
or like they do the flicker. Yeah,
yeah,
they're good.
Yeah, I mean, people get good. We used to play frisbee a lot as a kid, but I tried to throw a frisbee recently with the God Kids, and I was terrible at it.
Yeah, you got to get a heavier frisbee. That's the secret.
In addition,
or a stronger wrist.
God bless America. You said it, not me.
I knew you were going there.
Well, I'll have to do more wrist workouts.
Up and down and left and right.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
We won't broadcast those on the 904 now. In addition, the monthly school board meeting is scheduled for today. That'll go on my OnlyFans. In addition to the monthly school board meeting scheduled for today, the school board meetings have been canceled as well.
I think they're moving to next week.
Moved to Tuesday. Yeah,
okay,
you're right. Good
yeah.
correction, Davey. Not canceled, but moved. Yes.
A lot of people like to go to that and rant. So
Well, yeah, there's a lot of ranting. A lot of ranting in a lot of places these days. Again, to January 16th at 4 p.m. All right, man, let's check in on gas, see how gas prices are looking in and around St. Augustine. If you're seeing good prices for gas, please drop them there in the comments. It's going to help us and a lot of other people here who are looking to fill up today. It looks like the gate out there on Mizell Road has the best price this morning, and they're at $2.99. Your Citgo out there at $10.99. South Ponce at $3.03. You got your Owens at $7.80 South Ponce, $3.04. The Sunoco at $21.99 North Ponce, $3.04 as well. Your Shell at $146 King, $3.04. Also the Shell at $23.50 North Ponce, $3.09. We got our Mobile and Circle K at $800 South Ponce, $3.09 as well. And the Sunoco at $4.50 South Ponce, $3.09. Tim saying Costco, $2.85.
wow,
That's why there's such a line.
Yeah.
That's why there's such a line out there. Of course, that gas report brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. If you get in any trouble for any reason and you're able to get out of jail, Chris will get you out of jail. He's available 24/7 for you, and he will make that process simple and easy. Get you out of jail, get you back to your job, back to your real life, so you can get back to your real life. What I just said. All right.
But like your real life, not your pretend life of crime. You're going back to your real life.
Yeah. That's right. Not your GTA life.
Right.
Yeah. 904-822-BAIL, 904-822-2245. Hey, we got 4 people performing today in St. Augustine.
Well,
Yep. One of them's Troy.
It's actually Blake tonight.
Oh, is it Blake tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
wow.
Let's see. We got JC Hatfield at the Milltop at noon. We got Reggie Starrett at Salt Life at 6. Smoke and Joe Shower at Ann O'Malley's at 6. And trivia with Blake
Yeah.
at Gypsy Cab at 7 o'clock.
Only the real ones are still performing. I love it.
Yeah, that's it, man. They said, we don't care about 25-mile-an-hour winds.
Right.
We'll be out there. Let's see. That brought to us by Griffin Home Services. Your home's comfort is their top priority at Griffin Service. They specialize in AC, plumbing, and electrical services, plus unique offerings like standby generators, water softeners, and gas work. They are the home of the free service call and upfront quotes. You can experience fast, friendly, and affordable service 7 days a week. Give them a call, 904-500-2653, or visit griffinservice.com and see the Grifference. Yeah. All right, we got a terrible Tuesday. Angry coffee shop shares video of inconsiderate pop-up wedding and demands a venue fee. I kind of agree with this.
Oh, I see this.
I kind of agree. You
Okay.
can't just show up and have a wedding somewhere.
Take people's space.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. But they also market it as like a common area for the public.
Oh, so you know a little bit about this story.
Well, no. I worked for Starbucks, so I remember this. So that's how their marketing is all like. This is like a communal area for people to come.
You can do whatever you want. Come hang out.
Maybe define your rules before you invite.
Right. Let's see if that's the case in this one. And we'll check on that after I tell you about our friends at Fidus Roofing. Fidus Roofing is your local hometown roofer. They support a lot of local charities that support a lot of local kids as well, big brothers and big sisters, the Boy Scouts and more. They're always looking to grow their team. And they would encourage anybody to come and apply with them as well. They're also master elite contractors for St. Johns County, which lets them offer you warranties that nobody else in the business can. Give them a call, 904-355-ROOF.
They do pavers.
And gutters.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
You do it.
Hey, did you, before I get to the story, did you guys see Van Strange was in the Florida Times, I think it was the Florida Times Union yesterday.
What?
Yep.
How do I miss this?
Police beat?
Nice,
there you go. No. He was in there showing off the swag for the Florida Man Games, and they're showing off the
so
trophies.
cool.
Yeah, man. Right there in your studio, Troy. He took your studio to take the pictures.
Man.
Because it kind of looks like a trailer.
Keeps leaving presents in there. It's
Look at that! He looks awesome. I just pulled it up. That looks great.
Van
Look
Strange.
at the medals. They look so good.
I know, right?
Yeah, they look
very
great.
Exciting.
So cool. Wow, he's cheesing in this one.
He is. Well, he's. You never know what Van Strange is. What's going on with Van internally?
Oh, he's into jorts. That's so funny.
Yep. Cut off shorts, actually.
Oh, excuse me.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
He made him himself.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, homemade.
He's a designer.
He did.
Yeah.
I think he bought him from Goodwill.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys caught it in the, we put out a TikTok video and all that stuff. Starting to get into TikTok. I hate myself for getting into TikTok.
Oh, God bless.
But I found an amazing shirt at Goodwill to wear for Van Strange. And it says, let me try and think if I can remember what it says. I've had a lot of fun with women who make bad decisions. That's Van's.
That is great.
Can we just put a
Van loved the shirt.
Yeah,
Van works out in that shirt now.
okay, at the gym?
Yeah, trying to pull chicks in the gym with that
trailer
shirt.
park gym?
Yeah,
I'd save that for church. I think that would be a good one for him, just to put a blazer over it.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Fancy it up a little bit.
Absolutely. There's
Fancy
your
it up a
formal
little bit,
wear.
man. All right, let's see, man. Angry coffee shop shares video of inconsiderate pop-up wedding and demands a venue fee. This happened in Indianapolis. It was a bridal party held. They held an impromptu pop-up wedding at Mansion Society, which is a local coffee shop. That's a real extravagant name for a coffee shop.
Yep, here we go.
This happened on New Year's Eve day. It went viral. The 20 to 30 person party, including a officiant. Oh, they brought the officiant. Oh, Clay's got the video.
Wow.
That doesn't even look that packed. It's not even that many people.
Yeah. Doesn't look like a mansion at all.
No, it does not. Well, it kind of does. Big windows. Big windows. Officiant, photographers, and guests unexpectedly arrived and conducted a wedding ceremony without the coffee shop's knowledge or consent. I gotta say, if somebody showed up and did a wedding like during our show, yeah, that is a little messed up. It's a wedding. There's a lot going on at a wedding.
That's disrespectful.
Mansion Society initially was reluctant to post about the incident, but they shared the video showing the ceremony in progress amidst the unsuspecting customers. And that would just kind of feel like a flash mob, wouldn't it? Like a flash mob that you don't necessarily sign up to be part of.
Yeah.
I guess you don't sign up to be part of any flash mob. They said it not only disrupted the shop's operations, but also blocked entrances, which is a fire hazard, inconveniencing customers. The staff was even asked to perform tasks like coat and purse handling. Now that's where you gotta say, hey, there's a fee involved.
Oh, I would have handled their stuff.
Thrown it right out the back door into the street.
It'd have been in the dumpster.
Wow.
I held it in the special container.
Right, we put it in our special container.
Yeah.
Now it smells like meat juice.
Yeah.
Because that's sweeping Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein meat juice. Eau de toilette.
Sounds like something we would have seen in the 90s.
Yeah, by Gaga.
Let's see. The Mansion Society, known for hosting private events, so they actually are a venue to host private events, was taken aback by the incident.
Now they're stealing.
Initially, they thought that the group was from a neighboring wedding venue and only realized that it was happening when the ceremony started. Management was cautious about intervening, they said. I mean, let's be assertive here and let's just go in there and say, hey, guys.
I wouldn't have cared. I would have gone right in.
I would have done it right while the officiant was like doing the announcements,
This
man.
is my house.
Sorry, whoa, you jump right in between the bride and the groom.
You know that part where is there anyone who
Right, yes.
That would be the manager.
Yeah. Me. Get the hell out.
Yep.
Yeah, they're too stupid to get married. They didn't know.
Right.
Yeah. They're too broke to get married, obviously. What are you guys doing? Let's see. From a neighboring wedding, they realized management was cautious about intervening, fearing potential social media backlash. People need to stop worrying about social media backlash.
Yeah.
After the event, the bride offered a $200 donation, but the shop, she offered $200. She offered $200.
Okay, the plot thickens.
But they charge $500 for private events.
Yeah, okay.
That's their fee for private events.
Still stealing.
And they requested the full amount. They said, give me $300 more. That's not what we charge. And you guys came in here and used our entire venue. You put our staff to work.
Right.
That's what gets me. I have a little bit of wiggle room if they're not making the staff do work, but they're making the staff participate in this wedding.
I would see him in civil court.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
This is stealing. Yeah.
They wouldn't show up, and you'd never get your money, and you'd have to pay for court costs.
No,
But still, I don't know.
the court I think would fall on your side.
They would
Yeah, but isn't it if you're in civil court up to a certain amount, like it doesn't really, there's really no legally binding reason for people to show up to civil court?
I think it's 1,000 and under.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah, something like that. So, I mean, nobody would show up. The bride deemed this unreasonable. $500? $500 for a venue? How cheap are you? That's not unreasonable.
Still bought a dress though, didn't you?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The dress was more than $200.
As per an Instagram post from the mansion co-founder, Zoraida L. Oh, they didn't put her first name. The shop has since sent an invoice, but doesn't expect payment. Acknowledging the bride doesn't acknowledge any wrongdoing. Boy, this husband's in for something.
Yeah,
this poor guy.
Great job, dude. Yeah. We're a winner.
Yep. Mansion Society is now coordinating with Central State, which is a leasing manager of the adjacent wedding venue, since the bridal party didn't have permission for the photo shoot. I don't exactly know what that means.
I love you, BJ. Call Judge Judy.
Oh, there you go.
Would she eat this alive? Yes.
I can't believe Judge Judy's still working.
Oh, man, she is a boss lady. That's how to be.
They want to let people know to book future events and not just show up and be a pain.
Seriously, that's a...
Yeah, I'm sorry. They got to take some legal action against these people, or this is going to happen
people are going to walk
again.
all over you again.
It's going to happen again. And
what they have, about 20 people, everybody give $25. There's your $500 right there.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
If they were so in love and they were so supportive of the couple, then support them and pay the venue costs.
they're just being cheap and wanted to cause a problem.
Indianapolis, you stay right where you are. You ain't coming here, honey.
Yeah. Try finding a $500 venue in St. Augustine.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist.
Watch
And
out,
don't come
Kookaburra.
here.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Careful, baby.
Jeez.
Wear a helmet.
And they've got, like, you go into their downtown location, that's tiny.
Yeah.
That's tiny. I mean, that would just overwhelm the whole place.
Right.
Well, no, it gets packed. It gets
does.
packed up.
All right, speaking of getting packed, development in the works. St. Johns County developer wants to build 650 new homes, with 30% of those being designated as workforce housing, which is, the kind of the code word for affordable housing. Major focus of 2024, they say, is the development of more affordable housing. We've been saying this for 3 years. County officials and nonprofit organizations are collaborating to create solutions, including incentives for workforce housing and income-restricted rental properties. So basically saying to developers, hey, if you make X amount of these affordable housing, we'll give you a break on this, or we'll pay for some of this, something like that, right?
Oh, okay.
On Monday, boy, I'm good at explaining things.
Well, no, I understood that now completely. No, you really were. Now I get it, because you were robbing Peter to pay Paul and some things.
On Monday, there is a crucial community meeting that is scheduled, I don't know, it's next Monday, I guess, at the Classic Car Museum at St. Augustine. Good place to have a meeting.
Martin Luther King Day?
Yeah, maybe this. I don't. Let me see. Let me see when the story is put out. Yeah, we'll see. I got the link to the story here. It could have happened yesterday.
I got the flyer somewhere here.
Great TV.
Yeah, we got it. It's in. Oh, I put it in our chat.
Okay. Yeah, this came out on Monday. This story did on Monday. A community meeting is
January
happening.
8th,
Yeah. So I don't know if they're talking about yesterday Monday or
upcoming
They
Monday.
didn't put a date in there. We got a lot when they don't put dates in
I
there.
believe it happened yesterday.
Tammy said it was last night.
Okay, good.
Okay.
A crucial meeting happened last night at the Classic Car Museum. That would have been easy to
There
say.
it is.
And they were seeking community feedback on rezoning a property on Wildwood Drive for workforce housing. There's some space on Wildwood still.
Yeah.
Let's see. Aiming to assist essential workers like teachers, first responders, and hospitality employees to be able to afford local living, because everybody's just fleeing. And those groups of people are literally the backbone of our economy and our safety and our health. St. Johns County, among the fastest growing regions in Florida, as we know, faces the affordable housing crisis, with home prices soaring, an average rent exceeding $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month.
All right. In the comments, Tammy seems to know a little bit about it.
She
It
does.
looks like February 1st might be the real meeting. It was kind of an information meeting last night.
So you're right, Pete. Yeah, the real
Okay.
meeting is February 1st.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Tammy, for the clarification on that. Let's see. $2,000 a month for rent. I mean, that's when I remember when I was first looking for a house to rent. Of course, we're going back 15 years, but I remember seeing houses for rent for $2,000, and I'm like, who would pay $2,000 to rent a house? To rent a house, not even to own a house, to rent a house. That's insane. And by the way, those houses were massive. They were mansions that you could rent for $2,000.
Yeah.
I mean, mansions on Crescent Beach on the water.
Mm-hmm.
now you're looking at a 1-bedroom home for $2,000 a month. I mean, seriously. It is out of control. They say efforts are underway to make housing more accessible to essential workers, including down payment assistance and reduced interest rates. However, an average home costs in the county around $500,000 still.
Yeah, still.
Let's see. Another initiative, the Villages of New Augustine, is a project by Ability Housing. They are breaking ground soon. They say it's an affordable housing complex that's going to offer about 90 units to individuals earning 60% or less of the area's median income, approximately $50,000 for a single person household. Shannon Nasworth, CEO of Ability Housing, is emphasizing the difficulty for essential workers in finding affordable housing. Yeah. So again, we've got big plans, and you know, some of these come to fruition, and some of them get through the city commission process or the county commission process, and it just doesn't work for everybody. So it's hard to tell how many of these will come to fruition until we really start going through more government talks and things like that.
I don't know. I think because of the Volusia Woods project and the Canopy Oaks project, I think a lot of that has opened up this possibility of, okay, there's the model, there's the template. We can bring this out to maybe, I'm thinking that's the thought process here, because there's been a lot of production out by me in that area.
Yeah, and it comes down to concurrency. It comes down to availability of utilities. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into it. It's not just plopping things down. I mean,
of course.
Yeah, I hope there's not a bunch of crappy homes.
That's why the meeting on February 1st seems to be the planning and zoning board for the county is what it looks like to me.
Yeah. So that'll be an important one for this one. That'll
Going
be kind
back
of
to
the
the
first
incentive
step.
things, do we ever get underwater with some of those incentives?
Well, yeah,
By overpromising and underdelivering?
The thing is, and here's what developers do, and this one's 600 buildings, so we don't get as much from what's a PUD because it's under, like, I think the threshold's like 1,000 or 900 houses. If it's more than that, then it has to go to a DRI, development of regional impact. We get a lot more from DRIs than we do from PUDs, and the PUDs, you know, a lot of developers will develop multiple PUDs to stay under that DRI requirement, and that kind of screws the city or the county or whatever community they're in. So, you know, you got to make sure these PUDs that are pretty large, this one's 600, it's fairly large, is meeting all the criteria that's required of recreation space, open space, concurrency, and all those things.
I see now.
Sometimes they let them flex on it, and you know they tear down more trees, and they got a tree bank fund and stuff like that. So you got to hold these PUDs pretty tight, or you can really stress a community.
Got it.
So February 1st, we'll learn more
Yep.
about this one, it seems like. All right, good. We need all the affordable housing we can get.
Yeah, just make it happen.
We really do. Let's see. Oh, Epic Cure. This is good.
Oh, good.
Plans to build a $2.1 million cold storage facility.
Finally here?
Yes, St. Augustine-based nonprofit Epic Cure is addressing the critical shortage of cold storage facilities by planning to construct its own 10,500 square foot
This is a blessing.
facility off of Inman Road in St. Johns County. This project estimated to cost about $2.1 million. Currently in the permitting phase, Ken Mulford is the co-founder and
so
managing
cool.
director of Epic Cure. We love Ken and Sonny.
Happy birthday, Ken.
Aims to, was it his birthday?
Yeah, just yesterday. But yeah,
okay, happy birthday,
that's
Ken.
a great dude.
They aim to have the new facility operational by the end of the year. That'd be nice. Epic Cure, primarily a volunteer-run organization, pretty much all volunteers, honestly, faces the challenge of fundraising for this significant investment. The necessity for this expansion stems from the steep increase in rent. All these stories really seem to tie together today. In their current St. Augustine facility, driven by a surge in demand for cold storage in the food distribution sector. Despite reducing their leased space by half due to cost, the need for their services remains high. Now, of course, Epicure is the group that primarily works a lot with grocery stores and things like that, and picks up their extra food, their food that has not gone bad yet, but they just can't say they can't sell it on the shelves anymore.
And they turn it into like a supermarket environment. It's pretty cool. And people go in with dignity and be able to get groceries that they need. And they were using the storage in Palaca for refrigerated and taking it over here to St. Johns County because that was the only refrigerated storage they had. So this is such a blessing that they got this finally up and out. I'm so proud of them.
And not only can people go there and shop and get the things that they need, but Epicure has a team of volunteers who goes out and makes deliveries to different parts of St. Johns County as well, for people who, many people can't leave their homes, and can't afford to pay $30 extra for Instacart to bring them stuff from the store, or whatever it might be. So pulling for Epicure for sure. Yeah, they're just great people with big hearts.
They also partner with other organizations like Pie in the Sky. They help with the senior citizens getting produce. I mean, there's so much that goes into Epicure. Such a cool moment.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see, Troy. How do you want to hit the comments today, man?
On this tumultuous Tuesday, I'm going to take a tour through the thoughts of our terrific tribe.
Okay. As you do that, I will remind everybody of the terrificness of Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd. They set the standard that your home is more than a house. It's where your memories are made. They provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Look, it's important to have a local insurance agency like Bates, Hewitt, and Floyd with over 40 years of experience, by the way. In homeowners insurance, auto, commercial, and benefits, it can be a valuable asset in navigating the unpredictable insurance market. They've got the expertise to help you find just the right coverage for your needs. Give them a call, 794-5455, or visit them at South Park, 165 South Park, Suite C. Also, our great and beautiful friends at Willow Mane Beauty Bar, where they are your hair's best friend. Are you tired of looking tired? Head over to Willow Mane. Feeling like your hair's in a rut? Willow Mane is your hair hut. Not sure where to fix your frame? Take your mug to Willow Mane. From classic highlights to hair extensions, whether your hair is oily, crunchy, curly, straight, limp, or a little bit of a wimp, they'll whip it and clip it into shape. Don't let a hair emergency stress you out. Give them a call today and book your next appointment. Check out their latest specials, by the way, on Instagram at Willow Mane Beauty Bar. And dudes, Wednesday is Men's Day tomorrow. All right, Troy, what you got, man?
All right, so first off, thank you for the stars, Jennifer, Ann, and Nicole.
Thank you.
It seems like no one wanted to sleep with. Only one person wanted to sleep with roaches.
Yeah,
not that they wanted to sleep with roaches; they chose roaches.
To that person,
there was
you
some
are
spiders
seeing
in there, but snakes was the overall winner.
I know some women who sleep with roaches already today.
Wow, the dirty cockroach.
So some rats. So no, but just a lot of fun in the comments today.
Stupid, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
a lot of fun in the comments. Yeah.
So
what else? That was it for comments?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's it. That's it for comments, yeah.
STOITM stat.
All right, STOITM stat. This day changed our lives. What do we always have our hands on?
Pringles.
Oh,
sorry.
Right.
I had a different answer than Pringles. You didn't want to hear my answer.
Goes back to that wrist workout.
Absolutely. The liquor hot dogs? Yeah, I gotcha.
Ooh.
All right. But the iPhone was introduced. Hands above the table. The iPhone was introduced on this day in 2007. It didn't go on sale until June of 2007. But today's the day in San Francisco when Steve Jobs walked out on the stage and said, "We're changing the world."
Yeah.
And they did.
They did.
So,
They did, for the worse.
Yeah.
Oh.
People lost their souls due to the iPhone.
Yeah.
wait,
But
wait,
would you give yours up? No. That's exactly it.
I wish it never came along and we didn't have to become addicted to it.
All of us complain about it, but all of us are right now just scrolling through and
it's
doing
the
what we do.
convenience.
Yeah.
Like the convenience of being able to do work on it is amazing for me. But a lot of people just honestly lose their souls in it. They spend all day on TikTok. They spend all day just doing stuff that's not productive.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's so many things this does that it has to hurt your mind a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
like I used to be able to remember like 30, 40, maybe 50 phone numbers.
Yeah,
Now I know like 2.
I don't know anything.
Yeah. No, I don't know
911.
anybody's phone
Yeah.
number. I don't know anybody's. Literally nobody's
Yeah,
phone
one of
number.
them's my own. I know 2 others.
Yeah. 911.
Yeah.
right.
So,
yeah, I know
but-
my own number and 911.
But 2007, he walked on stage, said it's going to change the way we do things and the way our world is, and it's 100% true.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. Wow. I hate this day in history.
yeah. Oh, I'll make it a little bit better. Today is National Law Enforcement Day. So
That's good.
Hey, that's
if you're in a
good.
That's
restaurant,
good.
buy those guys the lunch.
True.
Do what, you
Yeah.
know, National Law Enforcement Day. Take care of these guys.
Yes.
Yeah. And tip
definitely.
your waitress. Don't be cheap.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. What do we got for STOITM stat, man?
That was a story.
Oh, that was the STOITM stat.
2007. You're looking for shout outs?
Yeah. Oh, we got a tosser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Incoming!
STOITM stat brought to you by St. Augie's Pizza. We love St. Augie's Pizza. And you got to try that Cuban pizza. Kenny was bragging about it in the comments yesterday. I saw he finally got his hands on a Cuban pizza. That's exciting. It is rare. It is a delicacy. You absolutely got to try it if Augie has the ingredients. Those ingredients run out pretty quick.
Yep.
St. Augie's Pizza, right in between Riberia and ML King. That's right. Hey, we can still count on Wix to have a flip phone.
Hey.
See?
Yeah.
It didn't change his life.
Right.
He's still doing the flip phone stuff.
And still has a huge following.
I know.
Got it on the flip phone.
That's it. Plugs, Troy. What you got, man?
Yeah, make it over to see Blake at Trivia tonight.
All right. Davey?
Hey, we got the United Way coming in, talking about the Dolores Bar Weaver Foundation, how it's going to impact our community. Very, very excited.
Clay?
Nope.
All
Or,
right
yeah.
then. All right then. Well, then I will tell you guys to have a great rest of your day. Visit thefloridamangames.com, see all the wildness, get yourself some tickets, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye bye.